Their offense is decent, their defense is horrific. Now, think about this. So, Luka definitely was incredible last night. Attacking downhill, energy level seemed high, conditioning.
49 points, 11 boards, 8 dimes, and this was only his second game of the season. Luka Dončić pulled up and shut every critic down before they even finished their sentences. All those people doubting the Lakers for trading Anthony Davis suddenly got real quiet. And the wildest part, Luka did all of this with LeBron James nowhere near the court. If you want to see how Luka is flipping the whole city of LA upside down, hit that subscribe button right now. When that trade went down in February, the whole internet exploded, talking about this is the worst move ever, saying the Lakers ruined their own title hopes. But fast forward to October 2025, and now those same people are looking embarrassed because what Luka Dončić just did in his first 2 games isn't just impressive. It's straight up historic. And it's starting to look like this trade might be the smartest thing the Lakers have pulled off in a long time.
Not really. But obviously the goal is to win the championship. I don't write it down and nothing in my mind. Just trying to go game by game and trying to win every game.
For years, everything inside the Lakers locker room was tied to the LeBron show. Cameras everywhere, non-stop gossip, weird posts online, and those sudden moves that left the front office stuck. Every season turned into a game of keeping up with LeBron's moods, his health, his timeline. But with Luka stepping in, all that noise is done. Finished. No drama hanging over the team anymore. Luka doesn't need to drop hidden messages on social media to prove something. He doesn't need to blame teammates after a game. He just walks in, takes over, and leaves everybody staring. He's only 26 with a whole decade of prime basketball coming his way, while LeBron is pushing 41 and fighting time every night. Now the Lakers finally got a real future mapped out. No more asking how long LeBron got left. No more tiptoeing around the King's reactions. No more weird trade deadline whispers about LeBron wanting to link up with his sons. Luka Dončić runs this franchise now. He's the face of the team today and the future tomorrow. And he's doing it all while smiling like the game is effortless. And the best part, he brings pure joy on the court with zero off-court drama. Now let's talk numbers, because these aren't just solid stats. These are record-shattering numbers.
It's however easy LeBron wants to make it, because at this point, he's the one on the outside. He's 41. We do have to give it up to you, but at the end of the day, you got 1, 2, 3 more years. I mean, if you want to make it hard, cool. But at the end of the day, he's still going to be here. No matter how you look at it, Luka is going to be here. You're not. If you want to make it easy and let's try to win, or you can be disgruntled and say, hey man, I don't like the way, I don't think we can win, give me a trade out. Either way, 77 is going to be in that purple and gold. That's just the facts of it. If he's going to try to win that next championship that he's searching for, having someone like Luka will make it easier for him. He is you with a better skill set of scoring. He doesn't have the athleticism of LeBron James. It's 2 LeBron Jameses. It's a very athletic one and a very skilled one. Play off of each other and actually go try to win.
You think he could handle not having that power no more, though? I'm just saying, can he handle that?
I don't think the Lakers care if he can't.
In the season opener against Golden State, Luka dropped 43 points, 12 rebounds, and 9 assists. Then 2 days later against Minnesota, he went nuclear with 49 points, 11 rebounds, and 8 assists. That's 92 points in 2 games. 92! That's unreal. Here's where it gets even crazier. Luka just became the 4th player in NBA history to start a season with back-to-back 40-point games, joining Michael Jordan, Wilt Chamberlain, and Anthony Davis. Yes, that Anthony Davis. The same guy the Lakers traded him for. That twist is wild. But hold up, it gets even better. Luka is now the first player in NBA history to open a season with 2 straight games of at least 40 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 assists. Not first Laker, first player ever in the whole league. Against the Timberwolves, Luka hung 23 points in the first quarter alone, tying Kobe Bryant and Kyle Kuzma for the most explosive opening quarter by a Laker in the last 30 years. By halftime, he already had 32 points. He was unstoppable out there.
Defense right now, that was embarrassing. I think everybody here knows it. We have a higher standard than that, and it's game 2, but we'll be ready to go with Sunday for sure.
And here's the part that should have every team shaking. Minnesota threw their best defenders at him. Jaden McDaniels and Rudy Gobert, and Luka still cooked them, shooting 10 for 12 and scoring 24 of his points right on top of them. Two elite defenders couldn't slow him down for even a second. After the game, Timberwolves guard Dante DiVincenzo didn't hold back and said straight up, defense right now. When the other team starts talking about their own defense after guarding you, that's straight up embarrassing for them. You know you're doing something wild when your opponent is calling themselves out. Most teams would crumble after losing a 40-year-old legend. But for the Lakers, it might have been exactly what they needed to wake up. Because Luka didn't just survive without LeBron. He dominated. The offense looked faster, the spacing opened up, the ball zipped around clean, and Luka had full permission to be the alpha he was built to be. LeBron sat on the bench wearing his son Bryce's Arizona Wildcats jersey. And honestly, he probably had a quiet smile watching Luka prove he can carry this squad when it counts the most.
Again, this is why you always have to be adaptable as a coach. The nature of playing with Luka Dončić is if you play drop coverage against him, you're going to die. So teams are going to red or they're going to blitz. We have to be better, and we're going to figure that out. It helps when you can play all shooting lineups. I'm not concerned about that.
Lakers head coach J.J. Redick has been loud about Luka's potential all year. Before the season even tipped off, Redick boldly predicted Luka would grab the NBA MVP award, saying his drive and mindset were unmatched. And earlier in the year, Redick warned the whole league about trying to guard Luka, and it wasn't empty talk. That wasn't hype, that was a straight-up fact. And now teams are learning the hard way just how real it is. But here's what separates the good teams from the dangerous ones. It wasn't only the Luka show. Austin Reeves dropped 25 points and 11 assists against Minnesota, while Rui Hachimura came through with 23 points on a crazy efficient 10 for 13 shooting. DeAndre Ayton added 15 points and 8 boards, locking in his role like a pro. This is the version of the Lakers J.J. Redick dreamed about. Luka running the whole orchestra while everyone else steps in right on beat. When Luka went down with those injuries, the whole arena got tense, but the Lakers didn't fold for a second.
To do what we did tonight against that team, which going back to last year, I know the first game of the season was like a 6-turnover game for us. The next two in Minnesota were, if they weren't high teens, they were low 20s turnover. Turnovers hurt us in the series last year. I think we had 2 shot clock violations, so we basically had 10 turnovers as a team. Austin having 11 assists and 1 turnover. Luka having 8 with 3 turnovers. Our primary guys really just managed the game well. And
Austin Reeves stepped up huge against Sacramento, dropping a career-high 51 points with 11 rebounds and 9 assists like it was nothing. This Lakers squad has real depth, and they're never scared to use it. But then the news every fan feared finally hit. After that 49-point explosion, the Lakers announced Luka had a sprained left finger and a lower left leg contusion, keeping him out for at least a week. Luka actually hurt his left hand in the opening minutes against Minnesota, grabbing it over and over while doubled in pain. And he still powered through the game and put up 49. That's pure warrior energy right there. Coach J.J. Redick spoke on the injury after the game, saying, "You're obviously losing a guy who creates an advantage on every possession on the offensive end. That's the toughest part."
I think he's a hell of a coach. Not many coaches do the stuff he did in his first year, his rookie year, or whatever you want to say it. So I'm really glad I got coached by him this couple months. I feel sometimes like I'm back in Europe a little bit, so I love it. We have a great bond, so it's been nothing but amazing with him as a coach.
The good news is the staff doesn't expect any long-term problems, which is a massive relief. Luka will be back soon, and when he returns, teams better brace themselves. Now let's break down why this trade is turning out to be genius. When the Lakers traded Anthony Davis for Luka Dončić last February, the entire basketball world freaked out. People couldn't understand it. AD was a champion, a proven star in LA, so why take that risk? Here's what the Lakers front office saw that everyone else ignored: age and timeline. Luka is 26 and stepping into the prime of his career, while Anthony Davis, even though he's still elite, has dealt with injuries for years. The Lakers took a gamble on youth, talent, and long-term future, and it's already paying off in a big way. Think about this. Luka is leading the entire league in scoring right now, with 46 points per game through his first 2 matchups. That's not some random hot streak. That's a superstar in his prime, doing what real superstars do. And here's the crazy part.
Not really. But obviously the goal is to win the championship. I don't write it down and nothing in my mind. Just trying to go game by game and trying to win every game.
After last season's playoff loss to the Timberwolves, both Luka and LeBron showed major respect to J.J. Redick. Luka called him a hell of a coach, while LeBron said Redick handled the whole situation extremely well. The chemistry is real, the respect is solid, and the talent is undeniable. Now it's all about staying healthy and making a legit championship push. But let's rewind for a second, because this trade was straight up wild when it went down. It was literally the first time in NBA history that 2 active All-NBA players got traded for each other in the middle of a season. This type of deal never happens. At the time, Doncic had 5 straight All-NBA first-team selections, 5 All-Star spots, and he just led the Mavericks to the 2024 NBA Finals. Everyone believed Dallas would never trade him. Luka himself even said he wanted to stay in Dallas his whole career. Then overnight, between February 1st and 2nd, 2025, at exactly 12:12 a.m. Eastern, ESPN's Shams Kania broke the news, and the entire basketball world completely froze. Phoenix Suns forward Kevin Durant said it best when he reacted, "It's insane. It's crazy. I would have never thought Luka DCI would have gotten traded at his age mid-season." The NBA really is a wild place, man. If someone like Luka can get traded that fast, then nobody in the league is untouchable. CBS sports writer Brad Botkin gave the Lakers an A+ for the deal and hit the Mavericks with an F grade, saying that even if Dallas was still in a good position to chase a title, it didn't matter because, in his words, you can't trade Luka Dončić. That's been the growing belief ever since. The Lakers straight up finessed Dallas in this deal. And now, 8 months later, Luka's historic start is proving exactly why people keep saying it. Here's where things get real exciting for Lakers fans. The team won 7 of their last 8 games before either Doncic or Williams even touched the floor, and they're starting to look like legit Western Conference threats. The betting world noticed fast too. The payout for a Lakers championship has dropped big time in just a matter of days. Caesars sports head of NBA trading, David Lieberman, said, "The Lakers were already our biggest liability before the Doncic trade. Since the trade, that liability has only gotten bigger." In simple terms, everybody's putting serious money on the Lakers to go all the way. And honestly, why wouldn't they? The team is 18-10 with Luka playing this season, a strong 64.2% winning rate. To put that in perspective, only the Oklahoma City Thunder have been better in the West. After the Lakers' dominant win over Denver, Luka didn't hide his mission at all. He made his championship intentions loud and clear. That's the confidence of someone who knows exactly what he brings. Luka has won the Liga ACB championship 3 times with Real Madrid, grabbed the EuroLeague title back in 2018, and took the Mavericks all the way to the NBA Finals last season. He's a winner on every level. He just needs that NBA ring to close the circle. Let's be honest, 2 games don't define an entire year, but these weren't normal games. Luka showed he can be the guy in Los Angeles. Not LeBron's backup, not some side character, but the face of the franchise for the next decade. J.J. Redick believes Luka's elite skill set can overcome any system issues or roster flaws. And based on what we've watched so far, he's right on the money. The Lakers still have work ahead, especially with both Luka and LeBron expected to miss some time. The team is going to need Austin Reeves and the role players to carry the load. But the fact Reeves can drop 51 and lead them to a win over Sacramento shows something powerful. This team has real fight in them. They don't fold when things get tough. When Luka comes back fully healthy and LeBron finally steps on the floor again, this Lakers squad could be straight up scary for the rest of the league. We're talking about a duo that can seriously battle for a championship this year and keep chasing rings for years to come. So was the Luka trade really the right move for the Lakers based on just these first 2 games? The answer is starting to sound like a loud yes. 92 points in 2 games, history made, a whole franchise waking up, and a 26-year-old superstar who's just getting started. Doubters said it would fail. They said trading AD was a mistake. They said Luka and LeBron wouldn't fit together, but Luka just showed he doesn't even need LeBron on the floor to completely control a game. And that's exactly what makes this trade look genius. What do you think? Is Luka about to lead the Lakers to banner number 18, or do they still need more moves? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you like this breakdown, hit like, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and share this video with someone who needs to see it.